Hello guys, it's Nim and welcome to yet another speed build. So today we are building a very special build because today we have in my country a special holiday. So today is King's Day and King's Day is the day that we celebrate the birthday of our king. Now our king is 53, he turned 53 today. And so that celebrates for a party. So as you might know that the Dutch flag is red, white and blue and our national color is orange. So I thought in honor of King's Day I will be doing a solid color challenge. And I realized it was a solid color challenge when I was building it. In my head I was like, you know what I'm gonna do? I am going to build a complete orange home. So almost everything in this build is orange. Like if there wasn't anything orange and I really needed it, I did use another color, but I used something that was very close to orange. Like the outside, I ticked a box and it's orange, so every orange object in the game. And according to the game, this outside of the house is orange. I don't really agree with it, but we'll get into that in a moment. Anyway, we are building the exterior now, and it's actually quite a fun shape. I mean, maybe it's not that suitable for a house in Sulani, but I think the shape is really fun to mess around with. So we are using these orange roof tiles because I knew that Island Living had orange roofing. And I was like, you know what? Then we have to build it in Sulani because this is just cool. So, and I was thinking, you know what, that outside, but it wasn't an orange. So you see me clicking the box of orange and just looking through it. And I'm like, all these different orange swatches, they really differ in like tone of orange, and according to the game those woods were orange, so we are just gonna roll with it, even though I don't think they are that orange. I think they are more reddish brown. Same with like the edge on the roof. I don't think that's orange, but the game says it is, so we're gonna go with the game now. Now these columns, I agreed with the game and see, they're orange. I could see the orange in there, that was fine. They were orange enough for me. So yeah. Also the entire interior of this house is also completely orange. I'm sorry if you heard my phone. Let me just put my phone on silent. There you go. Where was I in my conversation? Darn it. Yeah. So it's actually like today was supposed to be like a festive holiday, and on King's Day everyone goes outside and they go to parties and they go drinking and they go to pubs. And we have very loud music, and then every city has like their own festival, and then the king actually goes with the entire royal family to one city and then he visits that city, and then there will be a giant party for him. We'll sing birthday songs, we'll have like this market sort of thing where you can buy stuff. There are people doing performances for the king, so it's really fun actually. I always really enjoy it. Now I'm not really a person that likes crowds and a lot of people packed together. I don't really like that, so I just watch it on TV because naturally it's broadcasted on our national television. So you can watch the king from your couch, have a beer with it, have some snacks, whatever. We also have like traditional Dutch snacks, so we are eating a bitterballen, which is like basically it's meat covered with flour and then you fry it. It sounds really gross, but it's actually quite good. I know it doesn't sound good, but it's good. And of course you have stroopwafels. Those are cookies, like the very thin waffles, and then in the middle of them you have syrup. It's really nice. Again, it may not sound that delicious when I explain it, but it's really good. So you eat that, you have a beer, and it's just a very fun day in general. Of course, now with the entire corona crisis, you don't have that, so the king won't be visiting a city because a lot of people are coming to see the king. And there won't be any parties, there won't be any pubs open, there won't nothing be broadcasted on TV. So today it's just actually a very regular day, like a normal day, and it just happens to be King Day. So I thought, you know what? Why not make this build in honor? I don't want to say in honor because I don't really feel like this build is such a great honor, but you know what I mean. I had the feeling to build something, so I came up with this. Now, this floor plan of this house was horrible because the upstairs is actually rather small. It was quite difficult to find somewhere to put the stairs. And then the stairs were just in the middle of the home, and I was like, darn it, okay, so I knew I had to do a bathroom there. It's the only bathroom in the house. It's a 1 bathroom, 1 bedroom home. And I just didn't know how to give it shape, so it ends up being actually a very narrow, small kitchen. The living room is quite small. You have a tiny office downstairs next to the lavatory. And that's about it. So upstairs you have a bedroom, and it's a little bit bigger, but it's not as massive as you might think. Also, I was amazed by all these orange colors, and I was like, darn it, there are so many different types of orange. I never knew that, but like everything is different. So the outside is orange according to the game. Don't quite agree with it. Some of the floor tiles, they just say it as orange. Well, I would really say that it was yellow or any other color and not orange. But maybe that's just my view. Also, these lights, it just occurred to me how incredibly orange everything is in this build. Like everything is orange. So I thought that these lights were a little bit modern. They were less orangey and more old metal. Like that vibe. So we were just gonna go with that. And then I really wanted to have some flowers on the outside. And I was like, they're really orange, and I generally don't really like the color of orange. Also, my wardrobe, I have almost nothing orange in there because I don't really like the color orange. So we were doing our best to make this house look pretty. Also, like those things that I just placed outside by the columns, I don't think they're orange, but according to the game they are. I also don't think that this is orange, but according to the game it is. So I was like, you know what, if the game says it is, then it is. I'm sorry if you could hear my mom on the background there. She just entered my room and bugged me while I was recording. Well, she knows that she can't do that because I really want to do these voiceovers in one day, because now I've lost the train of thoughts. I believed that we were talking about the orange that isn't really orange. So the fridge as well, the game counts it as orange. I don't really think it's orange. It's more of a yellowy and obviously a lot of grey. So also this trash can, I thought it was so orange, so I just deleted it. This house doesn't have a trash can, I think. I don't think it has one. So we added these orange bar stools to make it look a bit more orange, because I felt like the Countess, I was kind of cheating with it because it wasn't really that orangey. Also, they're all decorations, not a great amount of orange. I also didn't understand why that fruit bowl wasn't orange while the other one is, because there are clearly oranges on this. We're adding some plants now to make it look a bit less orange, to break the orange, because the plants are green, but the pot is orange, so I'm allowed to use that. And of course the orange microwave. And I do agree, that microwave is orange. So in here we are adding a small little desk area, and I was very happy that there was an orange computer, even though I feel like that keyboard is more pink. But again, the game says it's orange. It's orange. And I was so happy that they had like a kitty statue that you could use. So this small little kitten that you can just use. And it's perfectly orange, small little plants as well. And of course the tiny living light. I feel like it's just, it's so homey and comfortable. It's just nice. Now, paintings, I really struggled with that. I ended up using some tiny livings with orange in the painting and just the edge of the painting or the frame being wood colors, and I think that actually looks a lot nicer. And I was thinking, you know what, maybe we should add like a bookcase there. And the game said this was orange. I think it's actually more of a light brown, but the game said it was orange, so we're just gonna go with that. Now, of course, the game doesn't have orange TV, so I thought, you know what, for the sake of that, I'm allowed to use a TV. Because it's not like I intended to do a full color or solid color challenge. I wanted to build a home in honor of King's Day, so I was allowed to use a TV, bending the rules slightly to make sure it's comfortable for me, but that's okay. Also, according to the game, this was orange. Now, I get that there's all orange on the pots, but flowers are like blue, yellow, and pink. But again, it breaks the entire orange because this house is so orange. You'll also see me in a moment using a rock that is maybe not that orange as you wish it would be. But there's orange in there, so I can use it. I've allowed myself that privilege. It's fine, guys. I make my own rules on this channel. Now, this fireplace, I really wanted a fireplace because they were lovely orange. And the only fireplace that I thought really suited here was that giant one. So we have that outside, and I feel like you could have that. Like, it's Sulani, a fireplace can be outside. It's warm enough. So again, with the light brown weird bookcase, and now the carpet or the rug. I really like that one. Like, it has a lot of orange but also other colors, and it completely breaks every color, and I really like it. And I was looking at other orange rugs and I was like, what else do you have? And you have this tiny one, and I thought it was so cute. It's something that I would want in my home because it looks nice. I can't explain it any better. It looks nice. So this one as well, there's a lot of blue and red, but there's a tiny bit of orange in there, so I thought I was allowed. It just makes the home as a general look a lot better. So we're going back on the topic of King's Day now, because actually I had plans to go to parties and going out with friends, and of course now you can't do that. So I'm wondering, what are you doing this day? Like, do you maybe Dutch and have King's Day as well? And if so, what are you doing? Or is it just a regular, normal day for you? And how do you keep sane? Or are you keeping sane? That's a good question. I think it's most important to just relax, stay chill, stay normal. It's a crappy situation, but you can't change anything about it, so there's no real need to stress over it because you can't change it. So why stress over something that you can't change? Maybe that's just me being completely irrational. Who knows? I'm quite a rational person. And I don't like to stress about things. So just be cool. It will work out. Think positively. And hopefully you guys will be able to do that as well and stop stressing that much. Because people in my surroundings they're stressing so much, and like, I get it, it's serious, but like, you can't change it, so just chill. But again, that might just be me. Now, this upstairs, actually, it's really weird that I'm gonna say that, but it was big. Because I didn't know what to decorate it with, because like, it's obviously a 1-person or 2-person home, this. And we already have a desk downstairs, we almost had like every basic downstairs, so this bedroom, it was just gonna be, okay, I'm gonna put a bed in here and a dresser and a mirror. What else am I going to put in here? And it was so difficult. I ended up putting some paintings and some plants, and I think I put a boxing sack in there. I'm not completely sure anymore. I did put a pretty rug, because like, it matches with the bed. I also think that rug is Island Living, but I'm not sure. I think I put a chess table. Did I put a chess table? No, I put a guitar. Not a chess table, like the boxing thing, because that was orange as well. And then there I just put a giant plant, because I didn't know how to fill up the space. And then I was like, you know what? I think this is completely fine. I was like, yeah, you know what? This house is done. So now we're gonna move over to the exterior. I allowed myself to use the dirt to make sure where the plants are going, because it looks like orange, doesn't it? I feel like it's orange. It's deserty sand, it's orange, it's fine. So then the plants, I was surprised by how few plants we had. I was really surprised, but I was like, wait, there are almost no orange plants in this game. Because whenever I do landscaping and I use every plant, I have the feeling there's a lot of orange. But now that I only was allowed to use orange, it was really difficult to make a good garden with only orange. And I think I quite succeeded in that. Like, not gonna brag, but I'm quite proud of it. There's a lot of different kind of plants, so maybe that works in its advantage. I mean, you can see here, I have selected everything. There's nothing orange, like almost nothing. You can't even scroll down. I also really thought that the rocks were gonna be in there because like they have a swatch that I thought was orangey, but apparently the game thinks it's red. And that's fine as well, but I was really hoping for some rocks. And now you can't have that, so this landscaping, I'm not really proud of it. Like, it's not my best landscaping, it just looks, overall looks a bit weird. But I feel like having a completely orange home is a bit weird. Like, if I were to enter someone's home and it would be completely orange, it would be a bit weird. Like, when I was building this, I felt just like Ronald Weasley from Harry Potter, because in the books his room is completely orange, and I was like, you know what, this is probably how Harry felt when he came into Ron's room for the first time and everything was orange. I basically felt like Harry Potter. Just gonna lay it on there, I felt like Harry Potter. That's it. But this outside area with the couches and the chairs and the table, I really felt like that was really good to do. Like, it was doable with only orange, and I think it looks actually quite nice. But then the inside of the home, it's too orange. It's just way too orange. Also the orange swing set, I think that's so cute. It's so cute. Now we're just gonna add some stairs. I believe there are orange stairs, so we were in luck there. We were gonna use also island living. Now, and I agreed with island living, this was indeed orange. Then we're gonna add a railing, and that is it, I think. Oh no, wait, we're gonna do some decorations because I found this orange fountain and I thought it was so cute and I just needed to have it in this build. It was just cute. And then we're gonna add some poles underneath the house because I felt, you know what, it is in Sulani, so you're gonna need to have poles. And I was thinking, you know what, should I cheat and use like terrain paint to do that? But I was like, no, that's a bit unfair because it's not really orange, so I wasn't allowed to use that. We are going to add a mailbox, and then I realized that was a Halloween thing, and it was with leaves, and I thought, you know what, just this normal one. And I didn't put a trash can, but we are going to add some butterflies because they were so cute, and I was wondering what that thing was. I still don't know what it is, and I think, yeah, we are gonna add an archway because it was just so cute. It was like those orange flowers. I was like, you know what, it's just cute. We're gonna use it. And also we're going to add a little bird bath, which I've actually never seen before. So sometimes you doing only one color, it really works out for the best because then you see all the different type of items that there are in the game. Also that butterfly, it's so cute, and I will be using that in a lot more of my builds, I hope, if I remember. Now, I don't think we ended up doing some exterior lights. I was wondering what that was on the towel, but I was like, you know what, I don't like that. I think we are going to add like the wind thing. And that is that. Oh, we've already added it, yeah. Well, we're gonna upload it to the gallery. And if you are interested in downloading this, it is actually on the gallery. My origin ID is Nymmy-Chan, and that's Nymmy, then the little pointy arrow, and then Chan. And it's also in the description down below, so you can see it there as well. And if you are interested, you could follow me on YouTube and a number of social medias. They will all be linked down below as well. And I will hope to see you in a different video. And now tomorrow there will be an extra episode of my Let's Play, because usually I upload Let's Plays on Monday, but today was King's Day, so we made an exception. So tomorrow there will be another episode of my Let's Play. We are going into the screenshots now, and I will hope to see you guys on another video. Bye guys!